What's going on, everybody? It's EricRayweather back here helping you take your game to the next level. And in today's video, I'm going to be showing you how to score more effectively inside the red zone. More importantly, inside that 10-yard line where it's so hard to score this year. Now, if this is your first time checking out one of my videos, go ahead and hit the subscribe button below. Make sure to hit the bell icon so that you join the notification squad and never miss an upload. So today, I've been getting a lot of requests. So today we're going to go over how to score inside the red zone. Like I said, more importantly, inside the 10-yard line where it is so hard to score. And it's been hard to score for years in Madden now. I've been getting a lot of requests to do this video. So I'm going to show you a couple of tactics that work. I'm not going to say it works every time because nothing's foolproof. But this is going to give you the best odds to score more often. So the first thing we want to look at is you want to find a player that has a deep in route. Now, you can find this in pretty much any formation in your playbook for the most part. I'm just going to use this play as an example. But you want a deep in route, and you want to put your best receiver there, your best, tallest receiver there. So here I'm going to use Sammy Watkins. So, like, if you had the Falcons, you'd want Julio Jones there. If you had the Steelers, you'd want, like, Martavius Bryant there. You wouldn't want AB because he's a little small. You want your best, tallest receiver there. So if your best receiver just happens to also be your tallest receiver, that's just a plus. And all you want to do is high point pass it to him when he runs along the backside of the end zone there. It's going to be very hard for the computer to defend him. And how you do this is when he starts running along the backside, you want to bullet pass it by just holding his icon down, but at the same time you want to hold the LB button down if you're on Xbox. If you are on PS4, you want to hold down the L1 button while you're holding down his icon. And you just let the computer make the catch for you. So like right here, I'm just holding down LB and Y, and you see, boom, he taps his feet, he gets it down. This was a tactic that was very popular last year. It's still very good again this year. Not as good as last year, but still one of the more consistent ways. As you can see, I'm just holding LB, holding Y. It's high point passing it to him, and that's 2 out of 2 right there. And we're on the 4-yard line. It's very hard to pass here, and a lot of times it's hard to run here too because they put everybody in the box. Again, high point passing it. That's 3 for 3. This is, in my opinion, probably the most effective way to score. It's the most effective route to use, the deep in route. Like I said, you can find this in pretty much most formations in your playbook. See there, we got a bad throw, but keep in mind we're also using Jared Goff. If you're using a above average to elite quarterback, he'll pretty much never miss the throw for the most part. But somebody like Jared Goff's going to miss it every once in a while. But you see, we've done it like 5 times now. Every time the pass was perfect, which was 4 out of the 5 times we've caught it, we had the one bad pass. So if you're in the 4-yard line, 5-yard line, and you attempt this 4 plays in a row, you can see every time it's pretty much automatic. So that is probably my #1 way. Okay, so the next tactic we want to look at is running draw plays, because this is probably the next best thing that you can do. You don't really want to run like an inside zone or anything like that, because usually they'll be in a defense that's more... They'll be expecting it. A lot of times people will sit in cover 4s because they have those run fits and they attack the run well. But if you come out in a draw, it kind of negates that. So most people don't expect you to run a draw. They either expect you to try to throw like a quick flat pass or, run an inside zone. But if you run a draw, it kind of spreads everybody out a little more and it allows you to get underneath. You're not always going to get in for a touchdown. Keep in mind we are going against one of the best defenses in the game too in this demonstration. So they're going to clamp down on us a little bit better than other teams will. But the thing with the draw is, you'll usually be able to get yourself to the goal line, which is key, because once you get to the goal line, if it's first down or second down here, you get to the goal line. If you don't quite get in, you're still in a situation where you could QB sneak or fullback dive and kind of just go muscle on muscle out of a goal line set. But you need to be able to get close enough to do that first. So you see here, we were able to punch it in a couple times, but the other times we're getting stopped on like the half-yard line, which is fine, unless it's 4th down. But if you're getting to the half-yard line, at least from there you can kind of fight in. But you can see here for the 3rd time we're able to break in, because when you run a draw, the defense just naturally backs up a little bit. Like I said, this isn't as good as the other tactic, but you can see, look, 4 times in a row we're in the end zone. In worst case, we're getting to that half-yard line, and when we get there, like I said, we can just go muscle on muscle, QB sneak, power O, fullback dive, and you kind of just roll the dice with that. See there, we got to about the half-yard line, but a lot of times you will be able to sneak it in. So those are my 2 go-to moves, like inside that 10-yard line area. I find them the most effective. The in route is by far and away the best way to do it in my opinion, but the draw play is something else that I kind of sneak in there as well. So definitely try these out. Don't force anything crazy when you're that close to the end zone, unless you need the touchdown. Try these 2 tactics, but worst case scenario, take your 3 if you have to. Don't force stupid passes just because you're trying to get that touchdown. Sometimes it just isn't going to work out that way for you. Now, if you guys enjoyed this video, as always, just drop a like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you guys next time.